So it's 2024, the 18th of January, and this is my first video. If you're like everyone else and in the beginning of the year you're looking to change your life completely from being a degenerate to fucking being a Chad, this will be one of the videos that will help you reach there. Now, I'm not going to take much of your time. I'll be explaining how to get into the flow state more regularly and how to go into the flow state more easily. Now, what is flow state, Rohan? Now, flow state is a period of time where you're working on your task which you love without being aware of the time that has been passed. Now, flow state is the peak of work where you feel at your fullest potential and you work until you finish your task. Now, how to get into this flow state more regularly, you may ask, and how to make it more easier to get into. Now, flow state isn't something that you will get in the first day you try. It actually builds up as how much time you spend in the work and how much you actually love doing that work. Now, flow state is it's a very powerful tool to complete a task and to get ahead of others. All right. Now, there are two protocols which will help you to get into this flow state. Now, before you start your work, I need you to move your body. Right, you need to move your body. Now, scientists over the past decade have made a groundbreaking discovery that when you contract and release your muscles. All right, when you contract and relax your muscles. Sorry, when you contract and relax your muscles, it releases a chemical called as hope chemical, which helps in the increase of dopamine and lowering cortisol. Now, before you start your work, you obviously do not want cortisol to be there, since cortisol is the stress hormone which will never get you into the flow state ever. Now, dopamine is the reward hormone, which is the main thing in your bad habits and your good habits, right? Now, you want as much as dopamine as possible before your work starts. Now, moving your muscles will help do that. This, I don't mean going to the gym, doing a sweaty workout for an hour or two. This can be as simple as just going out, walking, and looking at the sun in nature. This will automatically decrease your cortisol, it will increase your mental health, and it will actually increase your longevity. Now, after you move, you want your body to cool down more and get into that attention span where you're ready to go into your task. Now, this is where this breath technique, which I will be teaching you, comes into place. This technique was, done by a famous YouTuber, which I have learned from him, and I am passing it forward. Now, in this breath technique, you are going to breathe through your nose as much as possible, and you are going to push in a little more air and then exhale through your nose. Right? So, follow this technique with me. Now, one last time. Now, what this technique actually does is it gets you into the state where you clicked sorry, when you're clicked and you have that energy building up in you and your dopamine has increased and your cortisol has decreased. Now, doing these two will actually help you, and these two techniques have helped me so much in matters of my studies. For example, if I were to compare my studies 1 year ago to today, I would say that I have improved 100%. I was getting around 40 percentages, and now I'm getting more than 95%, because I was get into the flow. I was able to get into the flow state, and that was possible due to these two techniques which I have just told you. Now I request you to please follow these two techniques before you start your work. Every day morning, meditate for 10 minutes. Do the hard work, especially if you don't feel like it, and do this for at least 2 days and see the results for yourself. All right, and take care, guys. Bye bye, and never forget that part-time commitment truly leads to part-time results. Bye.